Barry Sherman. In 2017, Barry Sherman, a Canadian pharmaceutical billionaire worth $3.2 billion, and his wife Honey were found dead in their Toronto home. The scene was nothing short of chilling. Both were discovered hanging by belts from a railing next to their indoor pool. At first, the police thought it might be a murder-suicide, but things quickly took a more sinister turn when the case was reclassified as a double homicide. With their vast wealth and influence, you might expect this case to be wrapped up quickly, but that's not the case here. Despite numerous theories and speculations, no one has been arrested and the case remains unsolved. The unsettling details and lack of answers only adds to the mystery surrounding their deaths. It's a reminder that sometimes, even the most high-profile cases can end in confusion and unanswered questions. Steve Bing. Steve Bing, a film producer and philanthropist with an estimated wealth of $600 million, was found dead after falling from the 27th floor of a luxury apartment building in Los Angeles in 2020. The authorities quickly ruled his death a suicide, but not everyone was convinced. Bing was deeply involved in Hollywood and known for his generous philanthropic efforts. He funded major projects, supported political causes, and had connections with some of the biggest names in the industry, so when news broke that he had taken his own life, people close to him started to ask questions. Could there have been something more behind this death? Was it really a suicide, or could other factors have played a role? The circumstances left many unsettled, with some wondering if the connections and activities might have made him a target. The sudden and tragic end of Steve Bing's life, especially under such mysterious circumstances, has left many unanswered questions and fueled ongoing speculation. Thomas H. Lee. In 2023, Thomas H. Lee, a notable figure in private equity with a $2 billion fortune, was found dead in his New York office. Officially ruled a suicide, Lee's death is shrouded in mystery due to the circumstances. He was discovered with a gunshot wound to the head in his Manhattan office, a location not typically associated with such events. There were no signs of struggle or forced entry, adding to the intrigue. Despite his successful career and no apparent personal or financial distress, the absence of a clear motive has led to speculation about potential foul play. Lee's influential position and high-stakes business dealings have prompted theories that powerful individuals or conflicts might have played a role in his death. The swift conclusion of the investigation as a suicide has only fueled further speculation and conspiracy theories, keeping the mystery of Thomas H. Lee's death very much alive. Robert Maxwell. Robert Maxwell, the media mogul with an empire worth of an estimated $1.9 billion, was a man who lived large and left behind a mystery that still baffles many. In November 1991, his body was found floating in the Atlantic Ocean not far from his luxurious yacht, the Lady Ghislaine, near the Canary Islands. Maxwell had built a global media empire owning newspapers, publishing houses, and even a football club, but behind the scenes, his empire was crumbling. He had borrowed heavily, and by the time of his death, his companies were in serious financial trouble, with billions missing from their pension funds. This financial turmoil led to intense speculation about what really happened that fateful night. The official report says that Maxwell fell from his yacht and drowned, but there are several theories about his death. Some suggest he took his own life, unable to face the financial collapse of his empire. Others believe he might have been pushed, with the financial scandals serving as a possible motive for murder. Adding to the intrigue, Maxwell had close ties with powerful figures in politics and intelligence circles, leading some to speculate that his death might have been orchestrated by those who wanted to silence him or prevent further scandals. The fact that his companies were later found to have been involved in extensive fraud only deepens the mystery. To this day, no one knows for sure what happened to Robert Maxwell. Was it an accident or a desperate act of suicide? The mystery remains unsolved, and with the death of such a powerful and controversial figure, it's a case that continues to spark debate and conspiracy theories. John McAfee. John McAfee, the eccentric software mogul known for his antivirus software, was found dead in his prison cell in Spain in 2021. McAfee was awaiting extradition to the US on tax evasion charges, and his death was officially ruled a suicide. But here's where it gets eerie. McAfee had previously claimed that if he were ever found dead, it wouldn't be by his own doing. That statement has fueled a storm of speculation and conspiracy theories about what really happened. Given his flamboyant personality and the high-profile nature of his legal troubles, his death has led many to question if there was more to the story. The fact that he predicted his own demise in such a dramatic way has only deepened the intrigue and raised unsettling questions about whether he was silenced for something he knew. Dmitry Obretesky. In 2022, Dmitry Obretesky, a Russian billionaire with a fortune estimated at $1 billion, met a dramatic and mysterious end when his yacht capsized in the Caribbean. Obretesky was known for his significant influence and connections within the world of Russian oligarchs, which only adds a layer of intrigue to the circumstances of his death. The yacht, which was reportedly a state-of-the-art vessel, went down under unclear conditions, leading to a swift official conclusion that the incident was an accident. The situation surrounding Obretesky's death is far from straightforward. While the authorities have ruled it an accident, the details surrounding the yacht's sudden capsizing are murky. There were no immediate reports of severe weather conditions or mechanical failures that could explain this tragedy. Adding to the enigma is Obretesky's substantial wealth and his deep connections with powerful figures in Russia. These links have sparked persistent rumors and speculation about potential foul play. Given the high-profile nature of his business dealings and his influential contacts, some believe that his death might be connected to deeper, possibly sinister motives. The combination of his vast fortune, the mysterious circumstances of the incident, and his powerful connections ensures that questions about his death continue to circulate and fuel ongoing speculation. Gunter Sachs. Gunter Sachs was a German industrialist with an estimated wealth of $500 million. He was known for his glamorous lifestyle and playboy image. In 2011, Sachs was found dead in his chalet in Switzerland, having reportedly shot himself. The authorities quickly ruled it a suicide, but many people who knew Sachs found it hard to believe. This wasn't a man who seemed to be struggling. Sachs was always in the spotlight, surrounded by luxury, art, and beautiful women. He was famous for his high-energy lifestyle and his zest for life, so when news broke that he had taken his own life, it didn't sit well with a lot of people. Could there have been more to the story? Some speculated that Sachs might have been dealing with hidden struggles, possibly related to his health or personal life. Others suggested that his death might not have been a simple case of suicide, hinting at foul play. The sudden and shocking nature of his death left many questions unanswered and sparked a wave of rumors and conspiracy theories. The mystery surrounding Gunter Sachs' death continues to raise eyebrows, especially considering how drastically it contrasted with the image of the carefree, larger-than-life figure he portrayed. Kerry Packer. Kerry Packer, the Australian media tycoon with an estimated wealth of $6.5 billion, died in 2005 at the age of 68. On paper, it was from natural causes, but the timing raised more than a few eyebrows. Packer was a powerful figure known for his ruthless business tactics and involvement in high-stakes deals. He didn't just play the game, he dominated it. So, when he suddenly passed away, people couldn't help but wonder if there was more to the story. Was it really just a natural death, or was there something else going on behind the scenes? The suddenness of his death, coupled with his reputation, left many questioning whether foul play might have been involved. Even without concrete evidence, the timing and circumstances kept whispers alive. Edgar Bronfam Sr., who was worth $2.6 billion and known for his role as the CEO of Seagram and his extensive philanthropy, died of natural causes in 2013 at the age of 84. While his death itself wasn't shrouded in mystery, the aftermath was anything but peaceful. Bronfam's fortune was immense and his estate complex, which led to a series of legal battles among his heirs. His family had to navigate a labyrinth of financial and legal issues, including disputes over the distribution of his wealth. His estate involved several high-profile assets, including shares in major companies and extensive real estate holdings. One of the major controversies centered around the management of the Bronfam family's charitable foundations and the way his vast fortune was to be divided. The disagreements revealed a lot about the power dynamics within the family and how money can sometimes stir up hidden tensions. In addition to the legal wrangling, Bronfam's death also spotlighted the broader issues of estate planning and the complications that come with managing and distributing a massive fortune. It showed how even those with the best intentions can find themselves entangled in disputes that expose the darker side of wealth and legacy. Lynch. The British software tycoon Michael Richard Lynch co-founded many successful businesses, including Autonomy Corporation, Invoke Capital, and Darktrace. A number of advisory positions were also his. Angela Baccares was Lynch's spouse. The couple had 2 kids together. According to the Sunday Times Rich List, their net worth was a whopping €852 million in 2023. As a hobby, Lynch loved to play jazz saxophone and was passionate about protecting endangered animal species. Lynch took a voyage on the Bayesian, the family super yacht, to celebrate his acquittal after a trial in San Francisco. A violent storm sunk the boat off the Sicilian coast near Porticello in the early hours of August 19, 2024, bringing sadness to the victims. The tragedy claimed the lives of Lynch, his adolescent daughter Hannah, 4 passengers, and 1 member of the crew. Among the 15 individuals saved, his wife Angela was among the startling number. On August 22nd, the Italian Coast Guard retrieved Lynch's corpse. After then, the Italian government began looking into the matter and is now exploring manslaughter accusations.